guys, hope you all doing really good in YouTube world. We got the two-stroke today, little CR250, my makeshift woods bike for now. And we got epic conditions, we got some obstacles, and we're gonna go have some fun. I think what we're gonna do is talk about why I'm on a motocross bike and not an enduro bike. And it's an old used one at that, so let's get to the bottom of it. One of my favorite trails, but it's really overgrown. We don't actually ride it that much. Good. Beautiful. So yeah, like I was saying there, why would you guys want 2001, what is that, 22 years old or something like that? Why on earth would you want that old of a bike? Well, for a lot of people, price is something that should be discussed, and the obvious thing is you can pick these things up for a quarter the price of a new KTM, or like any new bike really, like, you know, three grand you can get a really nice one. So I mean, that's part of the reason. The other reason is you can tailor make it the way you want. So you can put a big tank, you can put, you know, I put an 18-inch wheel, I put a 10-ounce flywheel weight. You can tailor the pipe to however you need. And when you get up here in the trails and you smash your bike in the first rock or thing or whatever, you're not going to cry because your bike's not worth $14,000. So, and the other big thing that should be mentioned is the one of the most obvious, and that's reliability. I mean, no one's going to argue that Honda's probably, I mean, all the Japanese are really good, right? But Honda's obviously got the best reputation for reliability. But I mean, all the Japanese motocross bikes are pretty awesome. I like the Yamahas too, and you know, you can't really go wrong with any of them. So price, reliability, and then unfortunately the only thing that really steers people away is this device right here. A lot of people are scared to death of that thing. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, there's circumstances where you're on a side hill or something and the button's nice. And plus, when you're getting older, like I'm getting older too, it's nice to just hit the button. But on the flip side of that, that's another reason to, you know, the Kickstarter is one more thing you got to put energy into. So it's, you know, at the end of the day, you're getting more exercise again, and it's really not that big of a deal starting it. So yeah, I don't know what else can you guys think of the benefits? For me, I'm also I'm a fairly aggressive rider. I think I am anyways. So having the motocross suspension on there it's quite firm, so you can dive into hard obstacles and whoops and rocks and things, and you only go through half your suspension travel. Where the enduro bikes, you'll pretty much go through all your travel unless you go get them revalved and do all that fancy stuff. But I don't know, they're fun bikes. I mean, I'll probably have another electric start bike here in the future because there's no getting around that. Convenience is pretty nice, but I don't know, I like mixing gas and hauling, you know what. So yeah, you guys, appreciate you guys checking out all my stuff. Definitely hit up the playlists. I got tons of two-stroke stuff on my YouTube channel. I've got hit the Learn to Ride Dirt Bikes playlist that I've got, I think, 15 videos in there, lessons on how to ride, you know, how to improve your skills and stuff. So definitely check those out. And I got lots of stuff planned for the fall. So make sure you guys squash this button here just like this and drop a thumbs up. Never hurt a guy. So right on. I appreciate it, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.